Hey everybody, it's Eric.
It's Tim.
Glenda?
We are D&D Miniature Board Games. If you want to stay tuned and hear what we thought of Ramen Fury, we're going to tell you in a second.
Stay tuned.
Maybe.
Hey, so Ramen Fury, Mixlore Games, 2 to 5 player little card game. You're making bowls of ramen noodles and throwing ingredients and hot chili peppers and what have you into the mix. We score on 5 things: graphics and artwork, rulebook, components, replayability, and overall fun. We score on 1 to 5, with 3 being average, 5 being outstanding, and 1 being just horrible.
Is it deplorable?
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 Graphics and artwork, I gave a 4. What did you give, Tim?
Oh, it was a 3.
Glenda?
4?
So 3, 4, and 4. I think the reason that my graphics and artwork went up, not so much because of the cards, but because it looks like a package of ramen noodles.
It is good. It's good marketing.
But I found the cards just basic, really. But it was the package that caught my eye in the store, really.
And in addition to that, actually, to concur, he texted me this, and I swear I really thought he's buying me a noodles. So I said, "Cool, thanks, Eric."
And it was a card game.
And it was a card game. So that right there sold me, like, it's good enough to think it's a noodle, but it's,
the real thing is that when he brought it home, she didn't pay attention and she dumped it into the boiling water anyway. So this is actually the second game that they had to buy.
It is true, folks. She did try and cook the cardboard cards.
Actually.
Rule book. Overall, I gave it a 4. What did you guys give it?
I gave it 4.
I gave it a 4.
Alright. Easy one?
It's an easy one to read. I think a couple things, my personal opinion, some things could have been better explained. One of the things that I found that should have been explained better was, with the ingredients, the flavor pack. It never really says if you have to put a flavor pack first or if you can put it any time when you're laying down cards. I think that has to be explained better.
That could make a difference in the pace of play.
Because you could keep the ingredient pack in your hand and be putting ingredients down and nobody know what you're going for.
Right.
Or do you have to put the ingredient down and then lay cards on it? Now the way we played it was you put the ingredient pack down, then laid cards on it.
So we know what we're doing. We know what they're doing, right?
But I believe there were a couple times even then that some people were putting ingredients down without ingredient packs. So a little bit of clarification in my opinion.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, the rule book was easy to follow. Get you from, unbox, set up, to game and scoring, front to back, left to right, top to bottom.
Any points on your end?
Yeah, it's actually easy. I mean, like he said, buy it, read it, set it up, play it.
Components. I give it 4.
Even 4?
4.
So, my same reason with graphics is my same reason with components. I love the packaging! But as far as the cards, they're really thin. Prolonged play, you'd have to sleeve them.
Sleeve them.
You got to. Prolonged play, these cards are not gonna stand up.
There's damage on your cards already.
Yeah, and we've only played the game 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm. But I gave it above average just for the the marketing, the package myself. Other than that, I mean it's exactly what you expect for a game of this caliber.
Correct.
For
you have everything what you need for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for a $10 game, you wouldn't expect much more out of the quality components.
But it's still good.
That's
the packaging is the $10.
Well, I'm just saying, this is the entire game. It fits inside something that is roughly a little bit larger than a pack of ramen noodles.
Well, actually, if you buy some of the ramen noodles we buy, that's
It's the
size.
same size.
Not everybody shops at the specialty markets that y'all do.
But yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Replayability, Tim?
I gave it a 3. I think it's pretty average in that aspect.
Glenda?
3.
And I gave it a 3.
Wow.
I didn't see anything special either. It actually, I think after a while you probably set it aside and not play it for a while, then maybe pull it out.
My actual thought on it is that, you know, it would get tiring
Correct.
playing with you guys.
Dumping it, making it such a real hot ball of soup.
I will say though that I've never been able to play with more than 3 players, and I kind of wonder the difference with 5 because
I would have to think that the more players would definitely add to
the cutthroatness of this game.
Yeah.
Overall fun, I gave a 3.
That was a 4 on that.
What did I give? Let me just. Oh, I gave it a 5.
Okay.
It's simple, short, and sweet. That's just my kind of game. Simple, short, and sweet.
I found the overall fun kind of basic too. Of course, that could have been because during the playthrough we were doing, Tim was buried in a rule book, but you know. And why is it that both times you were playing, every card you pulled was a chili pepper?
Chili pepper.
Somebody doesn't shuffle.
Well, is that what it is?
Well, you know, you guys gave higher scores than I did, so.
I mean, it's a fun game. I mean, it really is. This is something that I would group into not only the you know, Frenemy Pastry Party, but from Simon, the Unusual Suspects. I mean, it's a party game. You know, this is something you could crack out in a group, you know, a mixed group of folks, you know, different ages, and
teach it quick.
Yeah, teach it quick, and everybody would get a kick out of it. It's better than Uno, right? You know, doesn't start the fights like Monopoly.
Doesn't last forever like Monopoly. And Glenda, you gave it a 5.
Oh, like I said, it's simple, it's short, it's sweet. Like, that's it. It's just simple game and fast. And I like fast game. You know, it's not like you have to sit down. So you want to pass the time, and people you probably don't even know, you can teach them and play.
Actually, I think even non-gamers could learn this pretty quick. It's not a difficult game.
This is not the.
Correct.
It's not designed to be. I think that's why some of the ruling is so vague, because it's it's designed for people that don't play games that would be like, oh, okay.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Put them together.
They wouldn't they wouldn't go with too much into some of the things we do when we look at playing games. Well, should we be doing it this way? Should it be in the rules?
So,
this is not those types of games.
This is a kid game.
So overall, what we got?
Overall, Ramen Fury, 3.8 out of 5.
Really? Would have thought it would have been a little bit higher.
You would have thought, but I believe that
the threes did it.
The threes did it. Dropped it down a little bit. It's pretty much a 4. I mean,
it's a
3.8.
It's basic and not bad.
It's not some extraordinary, just blow your mind type game.
Once again, this isn't a game that you're going to go to Discover Games and find, let alone go to Discover Games and probably play. I mean, this is.
No, I'm crazy enough to take this to Discover and play.
Try it. Why not?
And
Why is one of those, in between games?
This is more of a card game for families.
Yeah. Relax,
families will buy this type of game.
Yeah.
Without fighting.
And I think with
3.8, a 3.8 from,
a $10 game at Target. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, but from our base.
Yeah.
A 3.8. That's, these guys ought to be patting themselves on the back for making such a fun game.
It is.
But anyways, 3.8. As we always say, support your local gaming. We support
Discover Games, Fayetteville, Georgia.
which is not where we bought this. We bought this where?
Target, Fayetteville,
In
Georgia.
Fayetteville, Georgia.
Game on, everybody.
Game on, folks.
Game on.
Really? Game
Game
on.
on. I ate so much soup.